Welcome in, everyone. Happy Sunday or Monday morning, depending on your time zone. I hope you guys are doing well. It's me. It's your boy, Raztavi. We playing GeoGuessr today. That's right. I hope you guys are doing good. Howdy, howdy. Welcome in. Let me go ahead and make sure I welcome in the podium for today. Today's going to be a good day. I am feeling it. Not going to lie. I'm gonna, you know what? I think Bear was the first one. Oh, it is indeed first place for the podium of the today's stream. I can't speak. Is Muscle Bear Gamer in first place. In second place, we have a close but very, very, very decisive second place from Glitch. And in third place, we have... Ooh, who got it? Wait, I can't read. The Cow from MKW. Look at that. Not bad, not bad. Welcome in. And that rounds out our podium. Hopefully you guys are doing good. Am I top 10? Always. You're always a top 10. You guys are always 10s in my heart. Hey, Cloud, am I echoing? Hey, Cloud, am I echoing? Hey, Cloud, am I echoing? For those who don't know, last stream, Cloud was having some awful, like, echoing things. It was horrific. But welcome in, Bear. Welcome in, Glitch. Welcome in, the Cow from MKW. By the way, what do you prefer me to...
I wish thee the best luck upon your geo-guessing. May Edwin's spirit guide you with staffing.
Thank you. Welcome in. Hopefully you guys are doing well. Let's go. The music, the intro music. I have been trying. Okay, I'll be honest with you guys. New song to replace that one, but I haven't found one that's better. I'll be so honest with you guys. Welcome in, Abby. Welcome in, the Cow from MKW. Welcome in. By the way, what type of cow are you? Like, are you like a Shetland cow, or are you like... I'm sorry, I'm asking too many questions. I apologize. We're moving on. Welcome in, Abby. Welcome in, Glitch. Welcome in, Naz. By the way, I watched the karaoke of Saba while I was working, and oh my god. It's nice to be home. Where's next door? Next door is probably like, I have an essay for you to read. Welcome in, Curva. We guessed in Geo. Damn right. And I'm doing it rastastically. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Welcome in. I just got home. I am honestly shocked I made it to the start stream. Welcome in, Elliot. Well, I'm glad you did. Well, whatever the case is, whether you come at the beginning of the stream or the end of the stream, you're always going to have a fun time. Is it just me or is the stream buggy? Oh, never mind. What's going on? Yesterday it was Cloud having issues. Now it's Glitch today. What's going on? Is there something I can do? The Cow from Mario Kart World. Cow from Mario Kart World. I love that. You know what? Of all the answers you could have given me, that's the best one. That is legitimately the best one. Also, welcome in. I think I saw Silky. I think. Welcome in, Seno. Welcome in, Curva. Welcome in, everyone. If I missed your name, just throw a raspberry at me. I will make sure not to forget you. By the way, it is not because of you. It's because I am just that stupid. So today, we are playing GeoGuessr. We are playing the GeoGuessr. We are going to see that I am not good at things. I'm pretty sure it's their profile picture. Wait, what? It is. It is. I just clicked. It is. Well, what can I say? I'm gonna be a fart smeller today, I suppose, instead of a smart fella. Are you a FOD because you just blew me away? Abby, what is... You need to say this to Chaticus so that, like, you know, you can have some issues. He didn't answer there, so therefore Raz's fart. Beautiful cow. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, cows are, like, everyone, like, kind of yells at them, like, oh, they're dirty or whatever. Cows are just kind of chill creatures. Like, don't get me wrong, like, you know... I'm not trying to say like, oh, well, they're like gentle, like they're assholes. They're kind of annoying, right? But I mean, if they're in the best situation, right, and they're just kind of chilling in a pasture, they're pretty cool, you know? Raz can't remember many names anymore. He's not in his prime anymore. No, it's not that. It's just, you guys need to know I'm the same way I was a year ago when I started this. Like, I haven't gotten any better. Thank God Raz doesn't look at my profile picture. You know what? I'm gonna take that as a threat. I won't answer because I'm afraid of people. Anyway, so today we are playing GeoGuessr. I got that one from Foo. Fantastical. Poor Foo. You've just been bullying Foo, and there's nothing he can do about it because he's just such a kind man. And you're just bullying him. You're just bullying him. And he's not gonna do anything because he's just a kind person. Poor Foo. Poor Foo. But you know what won't be kind? My chances of getting things correctly. So for those who don't know how GeoGuessr works, basically the way this works is that there are things like Google Maps that we use to navigate. Well, basically they said, well, what if we just give you a picture of a location and you need to figure it out? So that's what we're doing today. We're trying to figure out where we are based upon where we are not and where we are going and what we're going to be doing. So yeah, today's going to be a very chill stream, very relaxing stream. It's a Sunday. I mean, I think one of the things I'm going to be doing going forward, no matter what, is Sunday is going to be a chill stream. You know, Sunday is going to be a stream where, because if you're in the EU, it's Monday morning. Like, I think Naz is at work, right? Like, I think a lot of people are kind of turning in for work or classes or whatever the case is. And honestly, not going to lie to you, like, I think it's nice to just have a Sunday where we just relax, you know? Nothing crazy. Can't wait for Argentina, and it clicks on Spain. Why are you so right on things that annoys me? Like, you're just right, you know? Also, by the way, I want to say, VGen needs to get their shit together. I typed out, like, a massive essay, and I clicked over to another tab, and it deleted it. And I was working on that for, like, an entire day. I had to rewrite that before stream. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm a little bit salty. Why did I bring that up? Because VGen and, yeah, I'm my brain. Anyway, welcome, and I hope you guys are doing well. I've got a week off before my promotion, so I got nowhere to be. You know, Cloud, you need to come up with some crazy stuff. Like, not art, just like you need to do something. You need to do something to be like, you know, before I started my promotion, I did this. Like, you need to do, like, it doesn't have to be grandiose. It's just like, oh, I'm gonna go to the Cayman Islands. No, like, just like something, you know? Like, that's what I feel. Like, if you get a week off from work, you know, sorry, I said the 4-letter word. If you get a week off from that, like, you gotta do something, right? Like, you could be like me, and instead of taking a week off, you go and, like, visit your friend on the other side of the country for, like, the weekend, and then come back and clock in to work at, like, Monday morning after getting off the flight, like, Monday morning at, like, 2 a.m. Don't do that, by the way. I did that once. I'm never doing that again. But, like, you know, like, you gotta do something, you know? You gotta do it. Raz, believe it or not, I bully you more than Futastical. You easily believe. I actually believe that. Do a 360. You know what? Just for you. Just for you. You know what? Hold on. We're gonna. Does that count as a 360? I mean, maybe if you want to be mathematical, you could be like, well, that's technically a 180 because you're not actually in a 3D smile. Anyway, welcome in, Zoo. I have to say, I am a simple creature. If I see simple things, I want to do it. He's Cow's fan? Damn right. I mean, like, cows are just cool. Like, that's like, I think if you hate cows, like, something's wrong with you. You know? Like, I don't think it's a bad thing if you dislike cows, but I think it's also like, why? You know, what do they do? Ow! What was that for? POV, you put Raz in the washroom. I should do, hold on, I'm gonna write that down. Short, where I'm just spinning. So I think my next one, you know, my first most popular short is calling people gay. The second one is gonna be me screaming, pretend POV I'm in the washing machine. You know. Are your shoes different? No? Well, they are different from, like, Goth Raz. I remember the whole job thing, but when I saw the Chopped House doing it, I generally had a whole progression arc because identify as a shrimp leg. Interesting. Cows actually enjoy music. You know what's funny? I saw a video, like, legitimately, I saw a video of a woman, like, playing violin to a group of cows, and they dead ass lined up and were like, yeah, this is great. And, like, I think they also have preferences too, where they're like, oh, you know, they really like what is it? They really like certain types of music and they prefer different ones. It's crazy. Have a good lurk, Sue. Welcome in. Hopefully you're doing well. Is it trend on TikTok? Am I missing chat? No, I'm doing a good job today. I'm reading. I didn't get everyone when they came in. However, I'm doing a good job reading chat, I think. By the way, the game normally has, like, music, but for some reason it's not playing. Okay, hold on. Let me go back really quickly. So for those who don't know, we're going to be doing something called a no move. So there are different things you can do. We can put a time limit on it. I think what we'll do is we'll put, like, I don't know, like 10 minutes, you know, 10 minutes per thing, so that we can sit here and talk about it and figure it out. But, you know, we have single, challenge, play along. We have moving, no move, and something else. I don't know what PZ stands for, but we're going to be doing single, no move with a 10-minute time frame. So what that means is that we'll get a picture and we'll have 10 minutes to figure it out. And yeah, it's going to be all over the world. So it can be really easy or really difficult. And to be honest with you, it doesn't matter. We're going to have a lot of fun. But before that, I want to see, like, normally we get music in game. So no moving, panning, or zooming. Thank you, Seno. See, there's the one thing I really do appreciate about you guys is the fact that, like, whenever we play a new game or an old game or just anything in between, there's always someone that knows something very important about the game that, you know, in the grand scheme, it isn't like, oh my God, like the most important thing. But, like, I now know that it means no movement, panning, or zooming. Like, that's important, you know? And Cloud says, yeah, I'm going to be drawing a lot of shitposts you won't believe, dude. Yes! All art is good art. And I mean that. All art is good art. Lord Byron is this other guy called Fitzgerald's cat, looks similar. Yes! I mean, Lord Byron is a, what is it, a brown tabby. So he's definitely a little bit, like based. Okay. So, interesting. So we're starting out here. And let me go ahead and move myself, because I remember you guys got angry at me for being in the corner. So I'm going to go ahead and go into my other corner. And I think this is good. I know it. I know we're in England. No, we're in Europe. Because this is a, like, European thing, right? Like, this is a very European stop sign. Right? Now, by the way, this is not just me playing. We're playing. It's on Earth. Now, that is pretty based. That's pretty good. It feels illegal. It's weird, isn't it? You know, I've been looking at, like not YouTubers, but VTubers, and I'm like, you know, they're never ever on the left side. Like, it feels weird for them to be on the left side, you know? Def Spain? How do you know that? This is not the UK. It's too clean. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I've seen these types of rock walls before. But I you know, I live in America, right? But is that like a kangaroo? I don't know. Oh, there's a white arrow with a blue sign. Give me him now, please. Hihi. Lord Byron cannot be caught. That's a car. Okay, so we've got Captain Obvious. We've got, okay, I know it's not fucking UK, okay? I know this place. This place fucking stinky and dirty. It's not there. Turkey. We're all just like, I don't know. I'm feeling like, okay, I know this is a European country. I unironically think this is Spain. Too sunny for the British Isles. My guess goes France. France? I mean, yeah, it could be like, if we look on the map, like we could be somewhere over here, like Mediterranean Spain or something. The power lines are definitely not UK. Yeah, I've never seen these one before. Maybe this is like Portuguese, you know? Poland? I don't think Poland, no, Poland doesn't look like, this is like a bit Mediterranean. Like you can see like these trees you would never see in the north. Look at sun. The sun is in the east or west, I'm not sure. I mean, we're in the northern hemisphere, so we know for sure we're in Europe. Like, we know the continent at least. So, the good news is despite that, we're doing good. If it's Spain, I'm right, but I'm feeling Canadian just because I want to be wrong. No, this isn't Canada. Canada doesn't have these signs. This is like highly European. And also keep in mind, this is in kilometers per hour. Like, if this was America or Canada, it would be like 30 or 40 miles per hour. And it would not look like this. Europe and, like, other countries similar to it do this. Like, these weird signs. Ethiopia? Yeah, we're down here. We're in Ethiopia down here. Are there flags on the license plates? There's a blue... they're in the Union. It looks like there's the European Union plate because it has, like, the blue thing. And then it has the license plate. So I know we're in the European Union, so at least we have that. Welcome in, Knight. Some European countries have the flag on the license plates. Well, in this case, we just have the one where it has the dots for all the member countries. So I'm thinking what our best bet is right now is we're gonna go with like kind of a soul search. I'm thinking we're in Spain or Portugal. This is post year 2000 for sure. Yeah, I mean I didn't see anything on the things here for like when it was taken, but I mean the camera footage is just like the quality is way too high for it to be anything like before 2015 or 2020. 100%, like 100%. But I mean, we know they drive on the right side of the road. We know that it's definitely in the European Union. Maybe like the flowers could be, oh, hold on. I remember seeing these signs and thought it was Spain and Portugal, and this was France. I think we're near Paris. No, we're not near Paris. I think we may be near like Marseille and Monaco. Imagine if it's Argentina. You know what? Just because of that, I'm saying it's France. I think who said it was France? I think you're right. I think it's France. Northern France, I call it. Lock in your numbers, by the way. Like, lock it in. You need to, if you're like playing along with this and you're like, Raz, I don't agree with it, you got to put it in chat, because then I'll know that there's not like any BS about it. It's like I called it. And also, if you get it wrong, I can make fun of you. So like it goes both ways. If that tree has 2,463 leaves, I know where that is. I'm sorry, you could pay me, I would not count them. After about 500 items, my brain kind of conks out. I'm just like, eh. But I'm thinking we're Mediterranean, and I'm thinking we're like near Monaco, maybe Marseille, or we're on the western area here. Like we're on the, oh wow, we can make it bigger. We're on this side here. Sorry, the chat is a little bit obfuscating, but it's okay. But like, I'm thinking we're either down here or over here. So let's see. Let's see. Okay, so whoever said France, okay, you said northern France. Oh, what the hell? Okay, it took me to the location. That kind of creeped me out. I'm like, why are you opening stuff? But yeah, we were near Tours, France. Interesting. So ironically, yeah, that was northern France. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, my gut was telling me Mediterranean, but it looks like, yeah, it's like, it doesn't seem like it would be northern France, but it is. Obfuscating? Okay, bougie bastard. Okay, hiding. It's hiding the chat. Well, fine. I'm sorry you didn't go to college to get more knowledge and you went to Jupiter to get more stupider. Anyway, we're moving on. We're moving on to the next round. This is how you know it's a Raz stream. It's amazing, isn't it? I'm putting 60 bucks on Seno, don't be wrong. So, I mean, you get 60 bucks. I don't know who you bet against there. I'll be honest with you, Glitch, but you won the 60 pounds. Now, what's more expensive, 60 pounds of money or 60 pounds of feathers? Telling Jupy when she comes back? No. Okay, there's Jupiter the person and Jupiter the planet. Okay, there's a difference, Knight. Also, don't interrupt them. They're in Japan. The traveling Marie and Jupiter and I forgot who else went, but you know they're having a fun time. Let them have fun. How much do feathers cost these days? I mean, you can get them for free if you, well, next next place. Okay, so this is giving me a distinctly like Floridian, like southern United States. Like, I don't know why. Like, I can't explain it. Like, this is giving me, okay, I know for a fact we're in the United States. Okay. Yeah, we're 100% in the United States. Yeah, so we're in the United States. Feather, I barely know her. God, the promotion is really changing you, huh, Cloud? This is for sure Florida. Yeah, my gut's telling me that too. I'm like, this feels like, okay, I don't know if that's helpful or anything, but 2013, maybe like Georgia. I mean, I'm thinking like we're somewhere down here. We're somewhere in this area, and it could be North Carolina. Hell, it could even be Virginia, right? Like Norfolk looks like this, you know? Did Florida exist in 2013? Unfortunately or fortunately, yes. The power has gone to your head for real. Well done, Cloud. Well done. The cost of feather load? Yeah, well, I mean, you know, if you get feathers ethically, you can just like, you know, they'll fly away and they'll fall off. It's cool. Looks American? I know, right? Like that's the only thing I knew for sure. So we're at Bell Street. Yeah, I mean, this just looks Florida. Well, now that I think about it, like, you know, the people saying North Carolina and Georgia, it's making me want to pick like Augusta, South Carolina. Like, just like to be the contrarian, going between the two, you know? I mean, they told me within the hour that I was successful on my interview, I'm powerful / JK. I mean, like, if you nail an interview, like, I'll be honest with you, it's called the contradiction, I guess, right? Like, if you nail an interview, like, there's a pretty good chance you're not getting the job. Like, I haven't had that experience personally, but every person I've talked to who's like, oh yeah, I really nailed that interview, I've never heard them get the job. It's always like the interview they felt they did terrible on, that they were like just absolutely bombed on. That's the job they ended up getting. And that was like the best job for them, you know? Florida Panhandle, just to be contrarian to your okay. On Glitch's Veteran Soul, this is, you know, that's an interesting hex. Look at that. I think Alabama, I mean, yeah, because I mean, I think that no matter what, we're going to be right in terms of the area. I feel like if it's anywhere other than Alabama, Georgia, South and North Carolina, and Florida, I think we're all going to be like, huh? Like, what? Americans on a weak point? I have no idea. I mean, it's like other countries, right? Like, they look similar, but they're not. You know what I mean? Welcome in, JG. Where do you think we are? We need your help, JG. Where do you think we are? We think we're in, like, the lower southeast United States, like Alabama to North Carolina, maybe Florida, this is what it looks like. What do you think? I think that's right. Okay. So all of our guts feelings are kind of the same. Should be like Nebraska. You know what? We're locking in. We're locking in. Look for numbers. See, that's what I was doing. I was looking at like I was looking at the signs and stuff, and I couldn't get anything. Indiana? What? What? It's Indiana? I knew it. See. You knew it, Cass. Cool. I mean, like, admittedly, it's kind of weird how there's so many places that look like the South but isn't the South. Now, I will say, like, I've like driven around a lot in the United States, and I'll be honest with you, like, there are some key differences in areas, but you really can have instances where like somewhere in Florida belongs in Indiana, because like up here, like, you can get some insanely heavy heat that is actually like on par with Florida sometimes. Like, it's crazy. Just like if you have bothered to care about other states and stuff, like, you'll notice like there's a lot of crazy things going on. And I think what's really cool is that yeah, the burbs don't change, man. But that's kind of frustrating. It's like, how the hell were we supposed to figure out that we were in Anderson, Indiana? You know? Everything is made of the same kind of materials. Yeah, I mean, that's true. But like, brick is typically like, I don't know. I just like everyone's brain, including mine, was like, oh, this has got to be the South. This has got to be Florida. Maybe I poisoned the pot here by saying, oh, we were in the South. You know? I mean, we're at least getting the continent. Welcome in, Sin. What's up, man? Everything good? Yeah, everything's great. I'm currently screwing up the guessing, but we're having fun. Okay. This is going to be the hardest one by far. Actually, no, I take that back. I think Skopje. Road. Road. Skopje and Prokoplev. So we got to be in like a Slavic country for sure. So the question is, where are we? You know, so the town is Skopje and Prokopje. So I'm guessing we're either in Czech, maybe Poland, some kind of Nordic. Honestly, that's kind of how I want to live life. Clearly Argentina. I blame Raz. Sea-based. Very based. Very based. Burb. I hate autocorrect. It's Australia. Imagine. Like, that would mess me up. I mean, that's not gonna lie, that's kind of on par with how bad Argentina is for me. Like, I will guess everything except Argentina. Now, it's gonna depend on whether Skopje is a big city or Prokopje is a big city. But I don't know. Now, the thing is that there is no coverage of Ukraine, to my knowledge, and there also isn't coverage of Belarus. So we're a little bit kind of privileged in the fact that we can get away with that, but I don't think it's gonna help very much. We all blame taxes. I agree. Turkey, maybe? No, guys. This is definitely, I mean, chat. Sorry, I need to start using that more. I need to start using the zeitgeist words, you know? I have that good old American education, so I don't know anything about geography. Very based. Ironically, I'm pretty good at geography, but the reason I'm good at geography is just because I really like knowing where I am, because I have a desperate fear of one day I'm going to have dementia and I'm going to be put into a random place and I'm going to be afraid of where I am and I'm not going to know where I am. So it's better for me to know where everything is so that I know how to get back home. Anyway, that's totally not an irrational feel. Look at the lines on the road. They're white. I'm not sure where we're supposed to glean, and count the distance between them. How is that going to help us? Jet oil, Serbia. We're in Serbia. Well, maybe, actually, that may be our most important thing here. Skopje. So we're looking for a town. Well, actually, I don't really know how we're supposed to read this. I'm assuming like the exit to Prokopje is 500 meters, and then we keep on going to Skopje. But if we can find Skopje or Prokopje, then we'll be fine. I focus back to here. I get dementia. No, you're good. Geography buff. Where's Brunei? Brunei on the map? Brunei is over here. Right over here. Wasn't it? Wait, what? Wait, what? Where the fuck was Brunei? What? Wait, I thought it was over here. Uh-oh. This is not... Hold on, hold on. This is more important. Where's Brunei? Wait, we have 7 minutes. Where's Brunei? What? Where is it? Watch this, like, it no longer... Oh, it's right there. I was like, I know it's in Southeast Asia. Where the hell is it? I was like, oh, it's right there. How do you get lost on a map? I'll have you know, I bet you guys... I bet one of you in here that are yelling at me and being angry at me, I bet you 10 to 1, you guys have probably been kicked off of the navigation because you guys did such a bad job. Okay? Just at least one of you. Go back Serbia, Raz. Echo 75. Serbia. Well, I don't know if they're... Oh, wait. You're right. Oh, yeah. There it is. And Prokopsha. So we just have to follow this highway and wait until we find Skopje. Or no, Prokopsha. Wait. That turns from... Oh, the A1 turns into the E75. Kapisha Sumadij. We have 5 minutes. We're good. E75. Starosello. Hold on. I'm locked in, guys. I'm locked in right now. Skopje. Mihailovac. To the 4. Oh, wait, hold on. E75 to 14. Is that not it right there? Love how we're using the road maps now. Are we trying to... True. Seno, don't judge me, okay? I know where Brunei is, I promise. Wait. It's kind of interesting how the towns are set up, but that's not important right now. It's Medarino. Okay, that's the 14. What? Where is this place? Okay, because there's E75. Is there another E75 or is that the only one? No, so it's just... Wait, no, there is more. There's E75 over here too. Oh boy. Oh, I see. A1 is southern, E75 is north. Okay. Oh boy. I'm locked in. I'm looking hard. Skopje. I'll bring blankets. Let's go, Pog. Let's see. I mean, even though we're not finding it, we know where it's not. You know, that's technically helpful information. I gotta sneeze. Also, just because there's a truck that says Serbia doesn't mean it's in Serbia. It could be like Hungary. I think I found it. Where is it? Where do you think it is? Now, keep in mind, I mean, even if you're not playing GeoGuessr like GeoGuessr, as if I tell you, oh, I can't cheat. My score, it's gonna suffer. Hold on. A little bit mountainous, not too crazy though. Looks like there's cities. 2019. I mean, this is just gonna be a soul search, guys. This is dead ass just gonna be a soul search. I believe. I'm gonna believe in my inability to find it. I'm gonna say it's there. I'm gonna say it's right there in Serbia. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, I've noticed something. I've noticed a pattern. Whenever they give us roads like that, they're always in major cities. So all we have to do whenever we get these is look for the biggest city. So we looked all the way over here, didn't find it. The moment we head south is when we would have found it. But, man. What a ride. But I didn't even see any rivers either. Okay. Interesting. Well, it is what it is, right? Okay, ADT. Interesting. Skopje is the capital of North Macedonia. Oh, makes sense it was down south. Interesting. Man, I told you it's from... I mean, I didn't just to believe you guys. It's just I'm hard of hearing and hard of reading, you know? Road trip to Shitterton, real place in the UK. That's what you need to do, Cloud. Whenever you're getting bored, you're halfway through your vacation, you're just like, you know what? Let's go to Shitterton. What the fuck type of bullshit is this? We just get stuck in a cul-de-sac. What? Okay. Based upon the coloration, we're either in like, you know, like California, Arizona, New Mexico, Texas, or we're in South America. That's it. If you count how many tiles are on the roof, I might know where it is. You think I'm going to count this much? You think I have that? Is this finally Argentina? I don't know. I mean, it has ADT. I don't think Argentina has ADT. The grass is dead. Yeah. So it's got to be like near the equator. So is this like Mexico, Nevada? Yeah, like I was thinking the same thing. I was like maybe we're in like something like this. But the problem is that I have no idea if we're in America or... I'm not gonna lie to you, this kind of gives me Mexico or like Arizona. I don't know, guys. Like I'm kind of tripping out on this because it could be so many things, you know? Look at this. Like there's like genuinely zero information for us to go off of. Like we're kind of screwed on this one, guys. I think this is where we just have to soul search. So where do we go? I mean, Nevada I think is a good pick. I think Mexico is a good pick. Like, is there any others that you guys are like, you know, maybe we should do this one? Because I'm not going to lie, I think it'll be worth it. Belarus in South America. So that's clearly Argentina. It's got to be Argentina. Clearly, it's got to be. I swear to God, if this is Argentina, I'm going to lose myself. Did you try looking for signs? There aren't any signs. And the one sign that is here... Actually, hold on. We're in the United States. That's an octagon stop sign. So we're in the United States. I didn't see the sign until now. So this is an octagon. 8-sided shape, by the way. I know my numbers. That being said, that means that we've limited it down to a few. California, Nevada, Arizona, New Mexico, Texas. I'm gonna soul search. Okay, I think my final guess here is gonna be, I think we're in Tucson, Arizona. That's my guess. This looks like hella US because of the shape of the neighborhood. Yeah, the cul-de-sac for sure. Imagine it's Washington. I would die. I'm gonna be honest with you. I would die. That would hurt. But I think we're in Tucson, Arizona. That's my guess. We're either in Tucson or Phoenix. It's not gonna be Argentina. What? What? Cape Town, South Africa? What? What? I told you to count. I did. It was an 8-sided. It was an octagon, man. What am I supposed to do? What do you mean Cape Town? Are you telling me Cape Town? Okay, you know what's actually kind of confusing is it could have been Argentina. It could have actually been Argentina. One for not looking at the sun. Oh, that's actually a good point. Yeah, because then we could have told if we were in the southern hemisphere or not. Ah, they have cul-de-sacs in Cape Town. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering too. Like, I'm like, what? They have that? What? Looks very 1950s. Honestly, that was actually a good fucking hint that we didn't even realize. Ow. Why are you hitting me? Okay. You're as bad as I am for not getting it, okay? Don't blame me. Okay? Don't blame me. But look at the, I mean, man. Cape Town? I mean, we got 0 points on that one. That was 9,000 miles away. This one is redemption. This is, ah, fuck. No, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're in America, I think. We're in rural bumfuck nowhere. Welcome to Blackfoot Crossing Historical Park. Something, something, something. I can't read that. It's like all garbled. Arizona. This is giving me like over here. Like Midwest, you know? Holy fuck, where is that? I felt the moisture in my mouth disappear. Yeah, I know, right? It says Maine? No way. Really? No way.
Did thou know that the Titanic is a ship? If no, neither did my friend. He thought it was a company called Titanic.
Is your friend an idiot by chance? No. You can, yeah, I was like, you can read that? Like, how? Wait, hold on. It's www.blackfootcrossing.c something or ca. Wait. It's like a C. What state is C and A? It's definitely in the plain states. That's what I was thinking. I was like, it's got to be over here. Also, welcome in Stratford. How are you? It says main gate. Yeah, but it is Canada. No, it's not Canada. Not state province. You're thinking it's Canada? Like Canada provinces? Well, are you thinking of like? Oh, actually, that's a great. Cause like I couldn't. Cause it says like CA or something. Like I can't read it. It says Gilman. I mean, that's how I feel. I guessed Cape Town, or it was Cape Town, and I thought it was Arizona. You know, this is how it is, okay? It almost was Argentina, which is a little bit stressful, I'll be honest. But Manitoba, Saskatchewan, Alberta, British Columbia, CA. But my gut is telling me like it's www.blackfootcrossing.something, and it's like 2 letters for like a state, because it's a state like a federal preserve or something. Why does this say KMS? That's kind of... I didn't say that. Wait, it says KMS? Oh. My bad. My bad. Wait, then what the hell would be KMS? I mean, yeah, it looks like it's CA for California, but there's no way California looks like this. Oh, Canada. Oh. Oh. Where's the Athabasca sand dunes? Where is the Athabasca sand dunes? Where is it? So okay, we're either in Calgary or we're in Saskatchewan. That's it. Gotta go by. Have a good one, Cow. Thanks for coming by. I'll make sure to count the tiles now so that I don't guess Cape Town or guess Arizona when it's Cape Town. I've had a long day. What can I say? That's why we know it's Canada. Yeah, so it's... I don't know why my brain was like, oh, it has to be a state. No, it's the country Canada. Flip a coin? No, I think... Because, okay, it's got to be in this area of Alberta and Canada. It's got to be. It's got to be. There's no other thing. So it's like, where would it be? Also check the sun. I mean, it's low on the hemisphere, so it's... Or low on the horizon, so... We don't really get much info, sadly. But no, this looks like Canadian grass, now that I think about it. Because I've gotten Canada and a lot of the, like, Midwest states mixed up. Because they have the same type of biome, right? The school bus messes me up, though. I'll be honest. Canadian grass, yeah. Genuine question, what does checking the sun help with? So if you're... It's kind of hard if you don't know what you're doing. And I haven't done it in a while. But basically, if you're in the northern hemisphere, the sun is going to look very different than it does in the southern hemisphere. Like, for example, the moon looks inverted on the southern hemisphere, whereas on the northern hemisphere it would appear normal if you're in the northern hemisphere. So it kind of confirms whether you're there or not. And like the one where I guessed Arizona instead of Cape Town, I actually don't remember how to check what hemisphere we're in. Alberta bollards. What? Is that the bollard that you're like, oh, that's it? The fuck? Yeah, I mean, no, like, that's literally a way you can, like, I forgot how to do it, but there's a way to tell based upon the position of the sun in the sky at any given point, you can tell what hemisphere you're in. I keep hearing hemisphere, but won't the sun's position look different based on the POV of the camera? I mean, it doesn't vary that much differently from the actual observer on the ground, though. Past the school bus, white pole with 2 black rings. Alberta. So then that means... Wait, where is Alberta? Wait, what? I actually don't know where Alberta is. Wait, isn't Alberta like one of the biggest like cities? Calgary, Edmonton is Alberta? Really? This is fascinating. There's Edmonton. What? There's Calgary. Alberta is a province, not a city. Oh, that's why. Okay, that's why I was like, why? Like my brain was like, no, Alberta isn't a city, but it isn't a state. What is it? Oh, it's a province. I'm learning. Calgary. Okay, you guys. Okay. I don't need to get it. You guys are just beating me up in the side of the head here. I do like though that there's like, yeah, that's an Alberta. Like, it's kind of interesting how this little innocuous thing is extremely important in telling you what's going on. So the good news is that at least based upon what we know that it's in this general area. So if we hedge our bets, it's either going to be like down here or it's going to be like somewhere up here. So I'm going to hedge it so that if it's higher, we're fine. If it's higher, that's okay, no big deal. But if it's lower, you know, we got this. Okay, yeah, so now if I didn't have Will just basically carrying us like literally so heavily, I would have guessed, if I'm being honest with you, I would have put it like right here. I would have hedged it between this area and that area. Because everyone was starting to think about like, not Alberta, but like, everyone was like, oh yeah, Alberta is a fucking prop. My brain, it doesn't work. It does not work. However, let's see what our results are. Will we beat our high score? No, we won't. Let's take a look at it though. Like the first one I'm proud of. We were close. Marseille over here to like northern France. Okay, Serbia, we got close. Okay, Arizona, Cape Town, we're not going to talk about. We're not going to talk about how we thought Florida looks the same as Indiana. We're not gonna talk about this either, but we're gonna play again. You know, sun can be used to approximate hemisphere, but isn't super reliable because of seasons and times of day. But generally, sun in north is southern hemisphere, sun in northern hemisphere. But shadows are even better. Shadows that point north are northern, etc. Yeah, I mean, I think that's one of the reasons why I forgot about it was because it wasn't an exact science. You know, like there's a lot of things that when it comes down to like figuring out where you are, that is very difficult unless you have like a magnet. Like to make an artificial compass, you know? But speaking of beautiful things, this feels like Italy because of the trees, but it's probably not. Like this is, I mean, we've got some like limestone, I guess. And this is like an unnatural, like this is a man-made lake or something like that. Oh, hold on. Avendra Parcel, 4 faces, 450 meters squared environ. LOL? Interesting. Francais. Now, that's what I was thinking too. I was like, this has to be French. Hi, Ronnie. Welcome in. EC is here. Interesting. Oh, EC. Oh, it says ICI, not LOL. Never mind. I can't read. Are my eyes bad or are you just this good at the game? I'm assuming it's just because you're just this good at the game. So we're in France, but it's like, where in France? Well, okay, we do have a little bit of a help here. We do see mountains. But the question is that, is it big enough for it to be the Alps? Or is this like a little itty bitty, like this actually could be this. It could be the Spanish mountains. I forgot what they're called. Or it could be, no, it wouldn't be the Swiss. If it was the Swiss Alps, you'd see like massive spires. Pyrenees. Ah, that's what it is. Thank you. Yeah, Parc National des Pyrénées. Sorry, am I plosifying into the microphone? I'm trying to get better at that, but I think I'm falling back into my old habits. My bad. But that being said, so I think we're in the Pyrenees. I think we're in some border town, not like near Toulouse maybe, that's looking. Wait, hold on. We need to look for a body of water. What am I talking about? Oh, hold on. Do we have an island here? No, it's just an open ocean or an open lake. Okay. What about this? Oh, hello. X-ray nuzzles pounces on you. Ooh, you're so warm. Gotta love Gura, Senzawa, and Saba. Possibly, but there are also mountains that lead into the Alps. It's not just Alps and then flat. Well, no, I know that, but the thing is that like the chance of me guessing which correct one is gonna be like near nothing. Like, I know that there's some mountainous regions that are here and some mountainous regions that are there, and then it kind of dips off, but always gets, no, it's just like, how do I put this? It's not scared or fear. It's just, I don't see it until it happens, and I'm not expecting it. So it's just like, oh, like every time the TTS goes off, I'm just like, whoa, okay, hello, what's going on? You know? I'm thinking, if I'm not mistaken, our best bet is gonna be, I don't think there's a best bet necessarily. L'Arc de Andeton. Well, let's see. The only piece of evidence we really have is this one. A vendor here. Any mountains to our north? Let's see. As far as I can see, we're hidden by this stupid hill. So unfortunately, it looks like we're gonna have to kind of guess if there's anything behind it. Because the picture is taken right here. 06 area code is mobile, so that's not help. Yeah, I mean, you could, like in the United States, you can kind of get away with that because area codes are like regionalized. But yeah, we are very dry, so south makes some sense. Yeah, I mean, it could also be northern too, though. Like, that's the thing that's frustrating. Like, we're all over the place. Like, it could be Le Mans, it could be Marseille, it could be Geneva, it could be literally everywhere. Which is kind of weird, to be honest, but that's okay. I'm thinking this is just a YOLO pick. I'm just gonna YOLO it down here, pick like a body of water, and YOLO. You know, let's YOLO it. Okay, so I disobeyed my own rule. I should have gone with, whenever we get a thing like that, we need to go to the biggest city. Because this is literally right in a big ass city called Perpignan or whatever. I don't know what it's called. Perpignan or whatever. And it's looking over the Pyrenees. So, okay, now we have a pattern. So whenever we get in a situation where we're in the middle of bumfuck nowhere and we know what city or like what country we're in, go for the biggest one in that area and just pray. So, yeah. Because the only alternative I would have done is Toulouse. But Toulouse doesn't have any water that looks like that. And it's too green, probably. But okay, that's a good start. That's a decent start to everything. That is not a bad start. Okay, this is clearly Argentina. This is clearly got to be Argentina. Clearly. Okay, we've got a red octagon. We've got Creek Bend. This is a very American-sounding neighborhood. You got this shitty pothole filled in with the most awful concrete that's going to bend and deform and make the pothole even worse 5 years down the road. You've got a very clean power pole. Like, it doesn't have any of the tar on it. Town speed limit 30. You sure about that? You never know. Possibly New York plate. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Oh, yeah, this is New York State. Yeah. For those who don't know, the yellow plates there are New York State. Now, the question is, are we northern or southern New York? That's the thing. It's town, so we know we're not in a city. But that doesn't mean that we're not in a city that's like in a suburb of the city. You know what I mean? The tiles. I can't even count them. I can't see them. Although, well, the U.S. flag confirms we're in New York. Southern, yeah. Are you thinking like, you know, what is it? Like not New York, but like something. Hold on, where's the lines? Like something like Albany, you know, like something like that. Looks pretty flat. I mean, it has some hilly stuff. It has some. It definitely has like elevation, but it's nothing crazy. But flat, I mean, I need my geography book to pull out like, oh, you know, where's the Algonquin territories, you know? My brain. I'm using it. I'm gonna sit here and have a thinky poo. Well, we know it's fall. Do you poop your pants on stream? Thank God, no. Thank God I don't. Thank God. What a wild question, though. Oh, what type of streamers do you watch where that's the content that they give? I will say, okay, I will admit I have watched streamers do like the laxative challenge where like they'll get the sugar-free gummy bears and they'll see how many they can eat before they have to go. I'm not gonna lie to you, very, very like, no one should ever do this, but I'm glad that like at least someone did it so that we know what not to do. Puppy camps, honestly, yeah, like the wildlife rescues, those are based. Like the bird watching ones are also my favorite. You need to learn about spurs and stuff that like I did in the RTC to read maps. I forgot all of it. I mean, I know how to read a map. The problem is that I'm not trying to read a map. I'm trying to guess based upon extremely limited map information where we are, which is like trying to find a needle in the haystack, but there's no needle, you know? It's very hard. Maybe you could say in an argument that the architecture or the trees here are indicative of something, but I'm going to go with my gut and say we're outside of Albany. I don't have any information. And it looks like that was a pretty good guess. So I followed the rule, go to the biggest city that I can find and just go there. So that was just outside of New York City. That was in Spackenkill, New York. Not bad. Not bad. Indicative of bland American home design. Yeah, it does suck that a lot of American homes are very bland. I mean, the Sear homes, which were the ones that you could buy in a catalog and set up yourself, like those had a lot of soul, you know? But nowadays it's, I mean, even, well, past the 70s and 80s is when it started getting really bad, but it was even bad before. Very generic at minimum. Like there wasn't a lot of beauty, you know what I mean? Also, thank you guys. I appreciate it. I'm gonna, don't head pat me too much. I'm gonna go bald. You don't want that. You don't want that. My luscious locks. But this is a good start. This is a good start. Not gonna lie. This is not bad. It could be worse. Okay, we're in Germany. Aglassen. Actually, no, we're not in Germany. I'm assuming we're in Germany. Wait. I've seen these types of buildings before. We are in Germany. This is Germany. This is one. Wait, we are not in Germany? Really? Cracked ass road. Yeah, I know. Like, look at this. We are speaking German. Yeah, speaking German, but not in Germany. Fair. Yeah, the 80 mile an hour. Make a weird noise. What weird noise should I make? I was going to go for my generic weird noise, but it's like, I feel as if like, it's too generic now. Like everyone's used to my normal weird noise. Like what, like, I mean, if I can do it, I'll try. Poland? I love how this guy is waving. He's like, hello. Any mountains visible? That's actually a really good strategy. I don't know if it would count as mountains, but there's definitely a peak over there in the distance. You've got a city with, okay. Now that I notice, we're definitely in like, we're like, I think we may be in like Lithuania or something like over here. You should just use random household objects to imitate blenders, toasters. Make a weird noise. That's a really high pitched noise. You need to have like good hearing. They don't speak German and they don't have hills. Are you thinking maybe Austria then? Oh, make a weird noise. Okay. Hey. There you go. That is correct. Okay. So that's interesting how you can deduce based upon that. But these like types of like buildings, aren't they typically in Eastern Europe though? This is such an interesting situation. And they don't they don't have hills. Yeah, that's a diss. Yeah, it's like, you know, you're the meh Germans. We're the better Germans. We have hills. Austria is a beautiful country. It's kind of insane how beautiful it is. Aglassing. So we need to find a city called Aglassing. So I think what we'll do is there's Innsbruck. Well, let's see. How big is this place? It doesn't look very big. So I don't think it's going to be lucky if we look at cities. I think we're in rural Austria. But they are Austro-Hungarian. Yeah, I mean, European history is insane. Like, if you're just looking at, like, the wars that happened in Europe, like, that's already badass in terms of, like, historical content. But, like, even the boring stuff is just like, huh? You know? That's the Pokemon Misty carries around. Amazing. I've never watched the Pokemon anime or cartoon or whatever it is. I never liked it. Like, I didn't think that Ash was a bad character. I just didn't, like, go like, oh, yeah. It's like, okay, cool. I also thought the pacing was too slow and, like, bleh. So I just got bored. Wait, did I say Aglassing? Guess who's back from zoning out? Ha! You are. Welcome back. Only a few parts of Austria are like this. Maybe the eastern section? Because this is all, at least based upon geography, looks like it's all very elevated. So maybe we're like over here in this little like valley, or we're over here. Aglassing is probably a thing and not a place. Oh, so like Aglassing means like bus stop. Shit. Well, that's fair. Pokemon is one of my hyperfixations, damn. I mean, one of my hyperfixations is a game called Kenshi, and no one even knows what that is. But I think what's nice about hyperfixations is that, like, if you spend a lot of time on it and you enjoy it, that's it. Like, if people enjoy it, it's really nice, or other people enjoy it. But at the end of the day, you got to be happy with it just by yourself, you know? And as long as you enjoy Pokemon, that's all that matters. Don't let anyone's hatred or you know, like, if they don't enjoy it, so what? Who cares? The second you said that, I was muttering, what is Kenshi? It's Kenshi. It's on Steam. It's probably on sale too. But it's kind of a game I'll never stream on stream because it is very slow, at least if you want to play it well. And also, like, it's something that you spend like 24 hours on a weekend on. Like, you get off of work on Friday, you get the game and you stay up until like 4 a.m. Then you go to sleep at like 5, wake up at like 2, and then you keep playing it until like Sunday morning. And then you wake up and go, oh, that was a good weekend. And then you go to work and you're like, oh, I can't wait to play more Kenshi. Anyway, I think I'm going to go with a shot in the dark. I think I'm going to go with, the biggest city is Vienna, but I think the best area for this is probably going to be over here. So, you know, YOLO. Fuck. We're near Salzburg. Steam says it's 60% off. Is that real? Let me look at the, by the way, I'm going to be honest with you. Kenshi is not a game for everyone. It's not a game that everyone should play. But yeah, no, it's currently right now, it's made by Lo-Fi Games. It is on sale for $11.99 American USD. So yeah, I'm not going to post it, but if you want to check it out, it's Kenshi. It was originally made by one dude. This is like my, like, autism. Like, I have, like, my hyperfixations are streaming, Kenshi, and a few other things, but like anything too crazy. But yeah, I recommend it, but it's not going to be for everyone. It's basically, if you've heard of RimWorld, it's RimWorld, but different? Yeah. Here, let me see. Wait, was Kenshi on 60% off? I mean, Yeah, it's you got to if you buy it on Steam, you have a 2-hour refund window. So it's like you might as well. Let me see. It's in my library. Yeah, it's 60% off. It sounds interesting. Yeah, I mean it's a brutal game, but it's a fun game. That's why I like it. Speaking of, that's why we're playing GeoGuessr, because GeoGuessr is a brutal game. Santa Fe. Okay, we are in America and we're in Arizona. Or New Mexico. That's what I'm feeling. Santa Fe Road. It sounds like we're in Arizona. Let's see. We got to get information here. Are we near any mountains? See, that's a good ass question. I don't see. Well, there's one in the background. Damn right. Damn right. So, those stairs look fancy. They look fancy if you're not used to seeing them, but they're actually like, they're mold like pours. Like they get a guy out with like a bunch of wood and they pour it in and like it's a solid slab of concrete. Hoping and praying this isn't South Africa. I don't think this is. If this is, I'm gonna die. Where's the sun? It's southeast. So we're in the... You little... why? What did I do? Why? What did I do? Why? What's a guy? Okay, we're fine. Good morning. Good morning. How are you guys? Welcome to a Sunday stream with Raz. It's your boy. The air doesn't look gloomy, so the UK litmus test is going very strong. Okay. American flag, so we know we're in America. Yellow yard sign. Let's see. Let me see. Oh, that's a good point. Caitlin and Co. Inc. 303. I don't know what area. I mean, that's an area code, but I don't know what nation or city. Nancy Collin. Marrow Magdada Inc. Okay. Oh, this was in 2024. You can see the little watermark. So this is we are in America for sure. Any decent plates? No, that's what I was looking for. Like the closest one we have is this one over here. Completely blocked. We have that one way over there. Can't even read it. And then over there as well. Like we have, oh, there's a green license plate. I think green was New Mexico, wasn't it? Right? Malaysian flag, let's go. Dude, imagine. Car, yeah, it's right there. My thinking is, okay, my thinking is Santa Fe is a pretty generic street name. Yeah, that's the thing. It's not reliable. And we have green this. I'm thinking it's like maybe Albuquerque? Because my brain is telling me for some reason that this is a green license plates are New Mexico. I don't know if that's true, but my gut is telling me that, and I don't know why it is. Anywhere from California to Texas, including Nevada? Damn. Well, I mean, at this point, we're just shooting in the dark here. Like, there's no value in kind of ruminating, because it's just, there's no info. Besides this sign, which sucks. Yeah, I'm just gonna YOLO it and say, like, I think, you know, Albuquerque. Why not? Albuquerque. Colorado? Denver? Colorado? Okay. You were close. Well, I got the continent at least. Wow. That's kind of nutty, I'm not gonna lie. Is that astonishing or not? I mean, it's astonishing to me because I don't, well, I mean, maybe that's what Denver looks like, but like, messes me up. I might have gone that far north in California, but I wasn't going to Denver. See, like, that's why it, like, okay, if it blew Will apart, like, it definitely shattered me as well. It was given to green for most of Arizona, New Mexico. Ah, that's a good point. Yeah, because the greenery would have indicated that we're more so in a, you know, like Northern California or like, okay, but Yeah, I wouldn't. If I had known that before, I definitely wouldn't have guessed Colorado. I would have guessed California. Damn. If only I wasn't so bad at video games. I'll be honest. A short walk? Yeah, 346-mile walk. What's the longest road trip you guys took? I remember, I drove like halfway across the country. Won't say from or to, but basically I drove halfway across the country, and that took me like, so I got like from, in terms of distance, it was like, I'd say like that far in terms of like if you drew a straight line. And I did like 16 hours a day for 3 days. Not bad. It was a nice short trip. 8 hours and I died, I swear. Yeah, I mean, in the UK, it's like your family will live an hour away and like you'll never visit them because it's like an hour. Oh, an hour. Oh, that's so far away. Meanwhile, like that's the normal American commute. You know? An 8-hour trip to some caravan park where we went on a boat to an island, so another hour. Honestly, that sounds like it's fun. A boat trip? Oh, God. Where are we? Okay. Okay. We have more info. Macro. That's a bank. This is South America. Maybe? I don't know. We'll see. I don't remember at this point. We got white plates. Not helpful at all. We got Volkswagens. We've got nothing really too useful. Looks human? Yeah, close enough, right? Don't know what type of plate this is. Is this an Argentinian street light? We have a flag? Really? Am I gonna miss another fucking flag? The reason we meme about Argentina is because there was literally an Argentinian flag waving, and oh my god, is this an oh my fucking god. It's fucking Argentina. It's Argentina. Nothing makes me more upset than missing another flag. Why are the Argentinians so like, why do they put flags on everything? Just, this is, flag might be bait. Okay, but admittedly, right? Argentinians are very proud. Oh, are you saying like this is an Argentinian citizen, but he's not living in Argentina? Is that what you're saying, Will? Is that the 3,000 IQ play you're going at right now? Because I see what you mean. But, like, this could be believably Argentina, you know? Like, this could be Cordoba, you know? He's a perfect bait. I mean, okay. Admittedly, I've never seen this car in the United States. So, this is my only point of evidence for us not being in America. Can we see any black PN, any plates? We have a white plate with, looks like golden lettering with black, like golden back with black lettering. And then a white, like a white plate. Plates are fine. Yeah, so look at that. Wait, maybe the sign will help. I don't know what this says. Let's see. Let's look further down here. Maybe there's something that we're missing. Okay, a Renault. So you don't see these in America. Like a specific Argentinian region? Big Argentina? That's what I'm doing. We're in Argentina already. Argentina. What's wrong with me? I can't read. It could be Misiones? Is that like northeast south? Or is that like a province? Misiones. Watch it be like Buenos Aires. That would be a hell of a way. Near Brazil? Okay, so it's like over here. Or are you you're talking about this one, like Misiones? Is that what you're talking about, Will? Yep, okay. What's the biggest city here? The biggest city is San Vicente. That would be my guess. I think you're right. I think if you're wrong, then it would merely because of the fact that we don't have enough information. Has that vibe? Hi, Raztavi. Hi, Roro. I'm doing great. We're doing fantastic. I mean, we're having a lot of fun. We're playing GeoGuessr together. This is the best part. I mean, I love it. A lot of us have been wrong, me more so than everyone else. But I'm thinking you're right. I'm thinking this is a good pick. We finally got an Argentina. I missed another flag. But you know what? Let's go with this. I think this is right. Incredible. That's a genuinely incredible like guess, Will. Like that is incredible. Like if I was a better GeoGuessr, I would have, well, actually, which ones is okay. If I obeyed my rule, I would have done Obera because it's a bigger city than San Vicente. That's incredible. Well done, Will. I pray it is it is Argentina. That game makes me dizzy to watch and play. I can't watch. Hope you have fun though. Sorry about that, Roro, but I hope that next game I play will be nice and fun and easy on the eyes. By the way, I can't imagine having like motion sickness for games and stuff. Like Nimi Nightmare, my Kamiyoshi has like really bad motion sickness on some games, and I can't imagine that. I know it's not my fault, but it also sucks. You know what I mean? Because it's like there isn't like an option to stop the motion. You know what I mean? Because it's just it's just how the game is. And with that, we got... Okay, now admittedly, we got a new best score, but I think ultimately, like, we can attribute that to Will being just a god gamer. Let's be real. I tried it in the past and a friend, and I got dizzy. Yeah, like, that's the most important thing, though. Like, if you have a game that makes you dizzy or whatever, like, either you find a way to get around it, or you just put it down. Like, that was one of my big gripes with VR when it came out. Like, I got a headset in 2016 or 2017, and they didn't have pancake lenses yet, so, like, it really hurt my eyes and gave me vertigo, and, like, bad vertigo. Like, literally took me hours to get out of it. But for the time that I did have, when it did work well, like, it was incredible. You discovered you can't play it or watch it. That's actually kind of cruel in a unfortunate way, because it's like, imagine it's something you really enjoy and you have fun in, but you can't play because like your body's like, nah. How about we do one more? We go again. We go again. One more. This time I won't miss Argentina. Okay. This I'm feeling. I'm feeling we are in Southeast Asia. We are definitely in Southeast Asia. Bye. How about go on, Roro? Thank you for coming by and giving a tune-up to Lord Byron, chilling out for a little bit, and dipping out. It's always good to see you. A 1-hour Raz stream, unheard of. I mean, I would like to do that if I could feel like I could fit content into it, you know? Because I would rather do a 1-hour stream that has a whole ton of content back to back to back, or a 3-hour stream where it's just our normal, you know? We are not in Southeast Asia? What? There's no way. We gotta be. We're not? What? Where the hell are we then? Like my brain was gonna say, oh, we're in like Jakarta or whatever this island is called. I forgot. Mountains? Yeah, but there's mountains over here. In fact, there's a lot of mountains over here. Interior Peru? Sees rice fields, goes to Asia. I swear. No, okay. I've watched Air Mayday or the disasters, and every time they show footage of Southeast Asia, they show exactly this. Interior Peru? What gave you that? Like, what gave that away? Was it the mountains, or was it like how the rice field is set up, or how the hell did you figure that out? Because my brain is saying like, oh, we're in South Sumatra or Northern Sumatra, and you're like, nope, we're over here. The yellow center line and the black-white striped poles. The yellow center line and the black... Oh, I see. Down there. Wow. That's actually pretty nuts. Plus the right side drive. Wow. Malaysia and Sri Lanka can have black and white stripes, but they drive on the left. It's just a massive logic puzzle for you, huh? She's just memorizing the premises and just plugging in and being like, nope, we're not in Southeast Asia. Yeah, they have the same foliage, but nope, we're in Peru. So then would that mean that we're in the southern area because of the... Well, not necessarily southern, actually. It could be over here. Like, would be Los Angeles? The city of the angels. Conception, east of the mountains. East of the mountains. Oh, that's Chile. I'm stupid. My bad. I'm not gonna lie to you. My brain thought that was Peru. I don't know why. I'm gonna be so honest with you. There are so many people here that know shit about countries. It's crazy. I mean, the thing is that's nice about like knowing stuff is it's not like, for example, the most important piece of evidence is this little thing here. It's the bollard and the sign. That gave Will exactly what Will needed in order to figure out where we were. You know, there's basically 3 green regions with coverage in Peru. And also map knowledge, like knowing which parts of the map are mapped is incredibly important. Like, yeah, here's the mountain range running along here. You can see it running up. So anywhere around here is kind of fair game. And then it's kind of just trying to figure out, well, okay, like we're on a road and we just need to find a road. So it's like, it's probably 28 Charlie, or it's like something like 5 north or something. But we have to be near the mountains, so it's kind of YOLO. East of Cusco, Pocopla to Tarapota and Iquitos. See, yeah, Will's just like, yeah, you know, yeah, we're not near Iquitos since that's all flat. This is incredible. This is it's nice to watch people who are just good at things, you know? This looks like something I'd see in Mexico. Hell, I fucking said it was Southeast Asia. I legitimately was like, oh, this is Southeast Asia, you know? And it's just like, whoa. But I'm thinking, like, based upon what I know, let me double check. There's a like a bridge here. We've got water for sure. We got like a little bit of a fire going, but a yellow sign. It's memorization, then you vibe the region to eliminate the possibilities. Yeah, it's that's the thing that I think is really nice about the game, is that anyone can technically become an expert. You know, they can become a rain bolt if they really want to. It's just you have to literally know all the things about the area in order to make a because you're guessing. You're literally making a processive elimination like guess every time. Like you never really know, unless like it's the case where you've memorized towns and stuff, so that like, but if you're doing that, like, holy moly. But I mean, it could be over here, it could be here, it could be there, it could be up there. It's not, I think you said Tarapoto was not, or not near Iquitos. Damn. We're on the edge of the mountains here, so right in the transition zone. So are you saying like we're over here on the north side where it transitions from mountains to flats? Because this is one of the areas. The other option we have, actually we don't have another option. We have what looks like to be, yeah, about right there. And then we choose a road, so it's like we have hills to the east, so we're still in the mountains a little bit. Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking maybe we're like over here, maybe. Well, we need a water. Like maybe we're at this. Like, no. No, it's not that. Oh man. Oh man. I mean, I think this is the area though. If we had to really vibe it out, this is the area. Also, by the way, I am as lost as everyone else is. Don't worry. It's not like, oh, me and Will are like, oh yeah, we're buddy, we get this. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Okay, I'm just faking it better. But I'm thinking like maybe we're in Moyobamba. I don't actually know. We're not in Moyobamba because we're not in the town. It's flat there, so like maybe. Like here? No, we need a water crossing. Peru is clave. I don't know what that means, but hell yeah. There are Pambacochas. Yeah, it's, where is Pambacochas? Is it a big one or a small one? Yeah, I'm not too bummed out about getting it wrong, by the way. So, oh, Pambacochas. Oh wait, hell, you may be right. It's not here. Florida. I don't know. I'm just kind of I'm trying to fetch around for a place that I know I'm not gonna find. Somewhere in there is a good guess. Yeah, like this area, like either like this massive swath of land is probably somewhat right. If not, we'll see. Let's see. Let's find out. Okay, I broke my rule. Every time I see and I'm like, I don't know, I go to the biggest city. It was Tarapoto. What the heck? I mean, at least it's good insofar as like the area. It's actually kind of impressive how that was able, like, Will was able to processively eliminate that. But if we didn't know about the bollards, we would have been like, I would have said we were in Southeast Asia, man. Like, that's how lost we would have been. Like, that's kind of incredible. Oh, God. Fotos de tirage rapide. So we're in a Spanish-speaking country, I believe. Or at least a Latinized country. What car was this? Was this a Peugeot? No, Peugeot was a Diamond. What car brand was this? That ain't Spanish? Yeah, you know, I just realized this. Yeah, this is Arabic. I think. Looks mad kickable. Well, this is English. Wait, hold on a sec. Are we in Africa? Is this like Liberia? Or like Sierra Leone? No coverage in Liberia? Ah, well. Maybe Sierra Leone then? Or Cote d'Ivoire? Palm tree? Yeah. Or Sierra Leone? What? Okay, is there coverage in Gambia or Mali or yeah? Could be Ghana. No coverage in either. Is this just like a black spot all the way over here? Really? That's really unfortunate. I wonder what it's like trying to navigate in the countries that don't have Google Maps or like Apple Maps. Ghana does not use Arabic or French. Yeah, so we're looking for a country that uses Arabic and French, which, well, that would mean that we would have to figure out what country was colonized by the French, which I don't have the memory there. Senegal and Tunisia? Yeah, see, I don't remember my French colonies, but Senegal and Tunisia sounds about right. Now my brain is, where is Senegal? My brain's like, huh? What? What I do find funny though is that like all of us are legitimately so bad at this that none of us have any idea. The only thing that I would say is that when I saw the Arabic and I saw the like, I guess now French, I think that was like, okay, we're definitely in a colony in Africa somewhere, or someone that was a former colony. Now the question is, where the hell is... I know where Tunisia is. Tunisia is in Tunis. There. But, welcome in, Cal. We're losing our brain cells. Will is definitely carrying us for sure. Senegal is West Africa? What is wrong with me? I can't read. Oh, that's why. What's the biggest city in Senegal? Dakar. It could be Dakar. You know? I already lost one. I think this is what I'm going for. I'm gonna YOLO this. This is gonna be... We've been spending a good time on things. I'm gonna go with the gut. I'm gonna go... I know this is a bad play in the long term for score, but my gut's saying, you know what? We're in Senegal. We're in Senegal. Not sure is Dakar. Watch this failure. Wait, hold on. Before I do that, though, let's see. Are there any bollards that we can snipe information from? Is that a Senegalese traffic pole? Is that a Senegalese light? Is that a Senegalese... Actually, I don't know. Is there anything? Kyrax Antos Services. In English and Arabic. I'm assuming it's Arabic. I'm not sure if it's something else. Chicken? Arabic? Something Arabic? Arabic? Man, the information we have is like zilch. It's awful. Yeah, it's not Senegal. Like, the moment I actually took a moment to look at it again, it's not Senegal. It's just... I feel like this would be a stage for someone YouTube song from 2018. I do miss that era when like people just make really shitty like YouTube videos. You know what? No, I'm gonna YOLO this. I'm YOLOing this. We're in Dakar. Fuck. You were right. We're in Tunisia. I'm very sad. Okay, not gonna lie though, this seems like a pretty baller place to live. Like you got an island to yourself. Like that's cool. It's like Malta. Falakar, Tunisia is often on that island. Oh, interesting. I wonder why. Holy hell. Whoa, this place is super packed. Is this like one big city? Holy shit. Whoa, they definitely get up to some fun stuff over there. Yeah, just 2,000 miles. I mean, wow, this entire area. Wow. Whoa, that's pretty cool. I'm gonna like... That's cool. The best clue there was that it was a bit nicer than Senegal. Not much to go on. Isn't it crazy? Like, we're getting thrown some hardballs here. Like, this isn't even, like, easy. Oh, okay, hold on. More information. I love how the damn sign blocks out the damn country that it's for the website. Ah, man. Okay. Let's look at what we got. For license plates, we've got white license plates. We're driving on the right side of the road. There was a back of one of the sign that was a Tunisian style sign. Interesting. I'm not a pro weight, so just tip. Pro tip, they don't speak Arabic in Senegal. I don't know anything about anything, okay? I know nothing about nothing, okay? That's how good I am. We got ice. Car meta here. This is an interesting and very specific location. Really? Now, here's the thing. My brain is telling me that we are in South America. And I think that we're in probably Guatemala. Why? I don't know. That's what my gut is telling me. Am I right? Probably not. Vibe South America. Yeah, my vibe, like, immediately the information that I have available are these types of houses that have a lot of green stuff are either Central or very Southern American. Now, what if I tell you there's a Dutch language there? So we're in Dutch Guyana. Is that where we are? Or like maybe are we in Guyana or Suriname? That would be cool. Because I just YOLO'd it in Guatemala because I'm like, I literally don't know. There's literally nothing. No coverage there in Guyana. So well, maybe, wait. Islands. Really? Oh, like Curacao. Welcome in, Micah. How are you? Oh, God. Where would it be? See, this is what I'm talking about. Like earlier we were talking about like, oh, like Tunis and like, or Tunisia and Senegal are like the French colonies in Africa. Like what colonies here? I think Curacao is Dutch. I don't know. Man. Not the Grenadines, Trinidad and Tobago. Oh my gosh. Antigua and the Barbuda. Anguilla. Oh my god. Williamstad sounds pretty effing Dutch. Yeah. The problem is that, like, you know, you gotta vibe it out. And I don't... We're in an island, guys. My brain. Is Williamstead called after you? Well, that is. It's the Strat. It's the Strat. What if instead of it's like, what if instead of Stratford it's Strat and your name is Ford Will? Ford Will Strat at your service. I mean, even whenever you try to like do that, it still sounds cool. Kind of annoyed. You have a cool username. Like try to bring it apart and like dissect it, and it's just like, no, it actually sounds cool no matter what you do. It's annoying. Fuck. Okay, hold on. I'm okay. This is wrong, but now that I know information, it's Curacao. I got it right. Woo! Admittedly, I was carried by Will. Let's be clear about this, but woo! Also, welcome in, Steph. We got Curacao. I do love how like Will was probably holding back there, like, I wonder if he's gonna get it. Like, is he gonna go with his gut or is he gonna second guess it? Hi. We are playing GeoGuessr, but I suck. And you know what? That's the best damn part. Round 4. Let's go. Oh, okay. Hold on. We're in Malaysia. Maybe? No, red, white, and blue. Yeah, we're in Malaysia. You're better than I am. Well, what can I say? I do a little bit of practice. France. France is an insane take. We're in Malaysia for sure. Now the question is, where? Are we in Kuala Lumpur? Now here's the thing. I've never seen these streets before. Yellow is the key color here. Yeah, we've got black and white on this. We've got yellow there. We're on the left side of the road. We've got all of this type of stuff here. This tree looks weird, but also kind of cool. Also, how are you doing, Steph? Hopefully you're doing well. I'm thinking, okay, this is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we're in not Jakarta, Kuala Lumpur. But the question is, can we find like, this looks like a hall of like, what is it? The, like a hall of remembering important people. It's the color of the king. The street signs have language on them. That may help. Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen any. Oh, hold on. Nope, that's a bus sign. Whoopsie. Well, there's a, okay, I think there's like a blue street sign and it's blue. Okay, there's a super long stretch of road. It's the blue things. Yeah, it's, which unfortunately is exactly what we can't read. Life is like a video game. Okay, we know it's near a bridge. That doesn't really help out very much, but at the same time, like, it's better than nothing. I'm doing okay. I'm sick again though. I always knew you were sick as fuck, Steph. Although on a real note, I hope you get some time to rest and relax. I know it sucks. There's some under the picture of the king. Yeah, it looks like, I'm gonna be honest with you, it looks like chicken scratch to me. But it looks like Sanskrit, I think it's called. I'm not sure. But, So does Malaysia use chicken scratch? I don't know. I mean, I don't know their language. I know that they use a lot of like, if you take Arabic and squish it together, that's kind of what a lot of the languages that are in Southeast Asia use. I don't know if there's a linguistic, you know, if Marie was here, she could probably tell me that, but yeah, I'm sick as fuck. Thank you very much. Let's go. I mean, it could be Singaporean. I don't know like how you say it. It's called Malay and it uses the Latin alphabet. Interesting. So then it's not Malaysia. Oh God, then where are we? Are we in, is it Papua New Guinea? Is it Indonesia? I don't even know Timor-Leste was maybe we're in the Philippines. Wait, maybe we're in Manila? Short about what? Short, what do you mean short about what? Mandaluyong City? This has got to be near the capital. Walding, what's wrong with you guys? Philippines use mostly English? Yeah, that's a good point because it's very like international now. It's not really held back. Are we in Jakarta then? I don't know anything about this country. Well, I shouldn't say that. I know a little bit, but I don't know a ton, you know? Monas. Pretty much the same language as Malaysia. Then where the fuck are we, dude? We're in guys, believe me, we're in Christmas Island. Come on, you gotta believe in me. We're on Christmas Island. We're fine. Port Moresby? Who uses unique alphabets? That Merry Christmas. maybe Myanmar? Myanmar, like Thailand, Laos? Is this fucking Bangkok? No coverage in Myanmar? Okay, that's good to know. One of those things. That's what I'm thinking too. Like, now that my brain is like shifting it, it's gotta be, if we're not, we may be in Thailand. There's coverage in Thailand and Laos, but not much in Laos. Well, okay, it'll be easier to go to the capital of Laos, or try to find it if I have a big enough brain, and see. I actually don't know what the capital of Laos is, I'll be honest. Oh. Maybe it's Vientiane Victory Monument? Hold on. There's a lot of Southeast Asian countries that have like victory plazas. Laotian and Thai languages are very similar, is it? Interesting, but they drive right in Laos. Oh, hey, we got some info. Look at this. This is like giving kids like hints to a puzzle that like they could never solve by themselves, by the way. This is great. I thought it was all unofficial. I don't know. I know as much as you do, I'll be honest. So then, okay, we have to be in Bangkok. Like there's no way we're in anywhere else unless we're like in, no, we're not in Pattaya. We're not down here. We're over in Bangkok. We need to find the Capitol building because that's going to be where all the military stuff is going to be. I remember the Capitol was like around here-ish, right? That does not help me at all. Oh, here's the Grand Palace. Okay. So I think I'm not gonna spend too much time because we only got 3 minutes, but I'm thinking there is a palace, like a road leading in somewhere that is filled with these guys, and it has like the picture of the king or whatever. That's what my gut is telling me. Okay, I'll take that. And I'm guessing this is like, okay, this is just a normal ass highway. Just a normal ass highway that has like images of the king or the emperor or whatever. I don't know how they do the king. I don't know. I never plan on really going to Thailand, so I don't know very much about them. But I think I should know for GeoGuessr. Like I think I need to know. But they drive on the right in Laos, but on the left in Thailand. Very interesting. What a fascinating world we live in. Coverage in Poxy, Savanaket, Vientiane, Vang Ving, and Lung. I'm not even gonna try pronouncing that. All have car meta except Vientiane. Oh, Thailand is fun though. Hi, NEQ. It is the best mall I've ever been to. I mean, I will say that I definitely like, there are a lot of places in the world I want to visit. Japan is the #1 place, but I think if I were to visit other places, definitely like it would be Europe for sure, and a close second. But third, I would do Australia, and then fourth, I would do like maybe like Southeast Asia, China, and honestly, like the Caribbean, you know, and maybe the Mediterranean. I don't know. Maybe one day I'll go to all of them, and then I'll tell you guys stories about how like I got robbed or something in Thailand. Not Thailand specifically. And I'm not trying to pick on them. I'm just saying like maybe that's the one, you know. Okay. This one, hey, Italy. Okay, this is much better. We're in Europe. We're in Europe now. We're in Europe. Europa. Yeah, Universalis 4. Horrible game. I hate that game. I played it for 12 hours, even though I had no idea what I'm doing. The Lord's Shop. St. John's Wood Road. Are we in England? Are we in the United Kingdom? Is that what this is? I feel like we're in the United Kingdom, and I feel like we're near London. I feel like my brain is locking in right now. My brain is just, it's turning on. Yeah, the awful golden yellow license plates. They're driving on the left side of the road. You've got the weird signs going. We're in England. You guys were home. Food in Asia is just better and cheaper to me. Honestly, like I just want to experience it. Like, even though I don't really like a lot of seafood and a lot of like non like traditionally Western dishes, mainly because I haven't had a lot of good ones. Yeah, where's Cloud? Oh, hold on, we got a big one here. Camden. Oh yeah, we're definitely in London. We're in Camden. Now I just gotta find Camden on the map. Holy crap, London is gigantic, enormous. Brixton, Camden. Okay. Brent Cross, Killer, the St. John's Wood, the North. M1. This is Lord's Cricket's ground. You know what's funny is that you could probably tell me like, hey, it's over here. And I'm like, I'm not going to find this. Okay, here's the M1. Okay. Middlesex University. Imagine being like, yeah, I go to Middlesex University. Now they say like, I go to Middlesex. Wait, maybe this is it. Wait. Maybe this is it. Not gonna lie. Maybe maybe this actually is it. Hold on. Interesting. Camden was visible on map before you zoomed in. Ah, damn it. Ow. Don't hurt me. Camden. Not that far. Yeah. Hackney. Oh my gosh. Here we are. Camden Town. Oh my lord. We found it. Okay, now we just need to find a damn stadium. Or, yeah, it looks like a half circle stadium. Oh, is this it? St. Martin Circuit, All Saints Greek, Oxford Cathedral. Wait, what street? Look for big green things. Yeah, that's like what I'm thinking too. I'm not seeing any street signs. That would be pretty mega if we got like our first like within distance. Takes a lot of space to play cricket. That's true. Oak Tree Road North, NW8. Okay, so let's look for big green things. And look for number Oak Tree Road. Oak Tree Road. Queen Mary's Rose Gardens. This is not gonna work out well. Wait. Oh, Shell recharging station? Maybe? It was on the screen briefly. Oh my god, that's insane. I love how I'm going quiet because I'm just so focused, because it's like we have a chance to actually get like right there on it. Like that would be pretty freaking mega, to be honest. Harrington Square. No. Those are all too small. I know, like, that's the thing that's stressing me out. It's like, I know it's big, but it needs to... Primrose Playhill? No. Maybe this is? There's like high rises. And it's like the size of a city block. Oh man. Okay, here's Camden. St. Pancras Gardens. Bernard Park. No. Ah! So frustrating. We're gonna be like in the ballpark and I'm gonna like hit myself on the side of the head by how much I hate myself by missing it. Wait, is this it? Wait. That, oh yeah, I was like, hold on, yeah, this literally looks like the building. Now we just need to find, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. They're high rises. Are we right here? Oak Tree Road. Yeah, the North Oak Tree. Where is that? Oak Tree Road. We're like right next to it. A5250. That's not it. Wellington. St. John's Wort High School. No. Oak Tree. Wait, okay, hold on. Yeah, wait, we're right here. Oh my god, we actually are right here. Holy shit. Holy crap. We're literally right here. So we are literally at the corner right there. We are right there. And then that has, yeah, there's the turn there. You have the little building there. You have the thing that says Oak Tree. You've got that. That's it. Ooh! Victory screech! Ah! Now watch me fucking whiff this final one. Oh wait, no, that was the final one. I thought we had one more. Woo! Honestly, that's our first 5K of the entire time we played. So first and foremost, I want to congratulate everyone for playing along the game, and also Will teaching me cool shit. Because legitimately, let's be real here. I would not have gone a 5K without Will. Let's keep a spade before we show our hand here. Yeah, we gotta say a big round of applause to Will for literally carrying us. That was fun. I feel like I'm gonna be sitting at my desk and I'm gonna be like, what does an African bollard look like? What is a Polish bollard? I'm gonna get crazy. It didn't beat our height score, but admittedly that's because I kind of whiffed it. But you know what? That is a kind of storyboard type of ending, sometimes when it ends, it's not something that's necessarily grand. You're not oh my god, oh, it's kind of blah, blah, blah. But that's okay. However, I will say GeoGuessr is one of those games that it makes me use my brain, but it's a good way. Sometimes you sit down and you do your homework and you're like, I don't want to do this anymore. This kind of sucks. This is blah, 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 blah. That's kind of what it feels like to play a lot of games that use our mental stressors. But GeoGuessr is one of those games where even whenever you're in those situations where it's I don't know where the hell it is, you know that at the end of the day, even if you don't get the 5K, the exact location, you know for a fact it's going to feel good knowing okay, I got close. I was content, and I still am content with just getting the continent right, but getting the country right and getting the town right and getting within very close, that feels good. It's a very nice feeling. And I'm not going to lie to you. I'm glad that I got GeoGuessr, because we're going to make do with it. We're going to have fun. Will it be a permanent thing all the time? Nah, but the good thing is that that's the best part about it. When you make things that happen, only occasionally, that makes them that much more special. However, for those who don't know, I am going to be doing a little bit of experimentation next week. Same time as always, Monday, Tuesday, no streams. However, Powered Let's Play on Tuesday. And also, I'm going to see if I can get the schedule out tonight. If not, don't hold me to it. I'll get it out tomorrow. But I will say, this is a very healthy Sunday, It went by very fast. The thing that I always hate about, there's only one bad thing about streaming, and that is it goes by so quickly. I start stream, we get in here, and then I blink, and it's oh, it's been 2 hours. It's ah. Although I will say, before anything else, I've been kind of nursing my body a little bit, because last night I was oh, I'm gonna have a few beers, I'm gonna let loose. I've been drinking so long. I'm I'll play some video games and have a few 3 bottles of Guinness, which is my beer of choice now. And I don't really like hard liquor, hard silly water. Oh, gotta be careful. But I don't really like the harder stuff anymore. It's just it's not really worth my time and effort. But I think what's interesting and I think what's beautiful is the fact that despite it all, my liver hurts. I'm not hungover or anything like that. It's just my liver hurts. It genuinely hurts. And I've been drinking a lot of water. And I think what I'm going to do is my plan is that get off a stream, going to drink a bunch of water, relax, and then, go to sleep whenever my body is okay, it's time for you to go to sleep. And it's okay. But I'm looking forward to a lot of fun times. I think what we'll do is we're not going to rate tonight. I think we're just going to call it. I think that everyone has fallen asleep. I think that I made the mistake of locking in too hard. I locked in too hard. That's all it is. Hello, anyone's awake? I've now converted everyone into lurkers because of the fact that I'm sorry, I became too much of a god gamer on GeoGuessr. Just to see, I've woken up Seno. It's always funny whenever I notice I lock in too hard, but I'm not gonna lie, it kind of feels good just to, even if you're bad at it, it's enjoyable to just put your brain into a game and just focus, you know what I mean? Even if you're not good at it. Totally wasn't lurking. No, I know. No, it's all good. I mean, I knew, okay, there was a moment where I was like, I want to get this. And I was like, I don't care. I want to get this. And I knew the moment I did that, I was like, okay, everyone's going to start lurking. But I was like, oh, that's fine. Like, that's okay. But I also want to, like, wake you guys up a little bit in case you want to say or ask anything, since, you know, I'm here, you know, and full undivided attention just to hang out. But yeah, I'm looking forward to doing a little bit of experimentation next week, seeing how that goes. We've got a lot of good stuff coming, a lot of good stuff happening. 2025 has been a very interesting year for all of us, myself included, and I'm looking forward to get better. I'm hoping it will. I mean, we've got literally like 2 days until July. Like, we're already 6 months into 2025. Can you believe that? Almost 7 now. It's insane. Mostly because I'm at work and some shit came up out of nowhere, to be honest. Oh no, you don't need to explain yourself at all. I'm memeing, by the way. Like, don't worry. I mean it when I literally say, like, if there was no one here and there was no one talking, like, I'm still going to have fun. Like, I remember streaming when there was actually no one here, and I still had a lot of fun. I just like memeing about it and making fun of it because I think there's a lot of joy in, like, kind of rousing people out of their lurk, because I think it's kind of annoying to do it, and it's also kind of funny because it's it's like, you know, you're just sitting there like enjoying the lurk, and then like I call you out, like, very, very lovingly, I would like to think, and just like, you know, try to throw it at you guys like, hey, what's up, how are you guys doing, you know? Because it's also like, you know, because you know how sometimes you're watching a streamer and it's like, oh, they're really focused, you don't really have time to, like, you know, talk to them, you know, so you wait until they're available. I like to flag that so that, you know, no one, like, you know, it's like, oh shit, stream's already over. It's like, oh no, you know, like, you don't want that. But that's why I'm here. But yeah, I'm gonna be trying a lot of new stuff. It's not gonna be anything too crazy. It's gonna be something new and then other things like that. But I mean, to be honest with you, like, I'm not trying to hype it up or anything like that, but it's very new. Excuse me, very new for me. So because of that, I want to make sure that, like, you know, you guys are aware that it's experimental and it's like me being adventurous. Because the last thing I want to do is like say like, oh hey, it's just like downplay it, like, oh, it's only a little bit, you know, oh, we're only doing it a little bit, right? But it's not going to be like a massive shakeup. It's going to be the same old stuff. It's just we're going to be adding and kind of changing a few things. But it's the good news is that, and this is the best part, is that if we don't like it, we can just go back. Best part. And if it's good, hey, it's an improvement. But, you know, I think that you have to make those, you know, you got to make those choices. You got to make those decisions whether or not it's going to actually, like, be beneficial or whether it's not, or whether it's going to be detrimental. And you don't know until you try, you know. And I think that's the best part. And I think that, you know, if you have the fear and the courage to fail regardless, yeah, why not? And also, you know, I have 2 days to kind of really tack down what I want to do, which I have an idea, but yeah, I mean, I don't mean to overplay it or anything like that. Like, it's not like a big thing, but, you know, I like to make sure that you guys are informed, because the last thing I want to do is, like, change up stuff or make things different and end up, like, either annoying or confusing you guys. Because I think what's really frustrating as a streamer is, or not as a streamer, but frustrating as a viewer when you're watching streams, is like, you know, they'll do stuff very, like, matter-of-factly in the middle of, like, nowhere, and it's very jarring because, like, you don't have any heads up. But if you're a regular to the channel, which I know you guys are, like, it's, if you're like, oh, he's trying new stuff, like, okay, yeah, it's like, okay, he may be doing something, you know, I mean, it's not going to be anything too crazy. I mean, I don't want to make it sound like, oh, I'm going to start playing, like, you know, H games or anything like that. Like, I'm not doing that at all. But it's just like, it's scary for me because it's new, it's interesting, it's adventurous. It's like, ooh, you know what I mean? So anyway, yeah. It is what it is. Also, I will say my liver is starting to kind of kick up. I'm not in pain or anything like that, but it's more so just like, okay, I should probably just chill out for the rest of the evening. So I normally would, in this opportunity, just kind of take time to talk all the time. But I think just for today, I'm going to go ahead and call it here. I'm going to make sure to go get some water, go get some food, or whatever the case is. You know, the self-care stuff, the stream aftercare. But as always, I want to say thank you guys so much for coming by. I think it's a pleasure and a privilege having you guys here. It's always very fun. We got carried hard as hell by Will, but you know what? That's the best part. And as always, if you're on the YouTube side, please consider liking the live stream and subscribing if you enjoy it. Oh, my phone just went 10%. That smile. Ah! Thank you for the stream. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate it. If you're on the Twitch side, please consider following the channel. If not, don't worry, I'm always here. I will see you guys very, very shortly. Unfortunately, there is no stream tomorrow or Tuesday, but on Wednesday, we will start up bright and early at the same time as we normally do, 7 p.m. CDT. There will always be a thing, and also if you want to be an extra cool cat, you can join the Discord. So there is ads coming up, but don't worry, I'm going to snooze them so that you guys don't get them, even if you're deciding to watch the end screen. But as always, I want to say thank you guys so much for coming by, hanging out, having fun. I will see you guys very, very shortly. And as always, take care, drink water like I'm going to do, and I will see you guys very, very soon. Good night, good afternoon, good day, and as always, take care. Bye-bye.